Hello everyone, this is Captain Soban. Welcome back to the Starship Enorma Prize for an episode of Space Engineers. This episode I am planning on to solve our power problem. The first one we're going to have to solve is the one in our main ship because it's low on power. It's still running on solar, but it's not going to last too much longer. We do have some uranium in the backup reactor, but I kind of want to keep that for the moment until we find some uranium. Which that's exactly what we're going to do. If I remember, on our... why did I hit control panel? Nope, GPS, that's what I want. If I remember, yep, we do have a uranium spot. And what I'm going to do is fly over to the uranium spot with Charlotte and start building a mine so we can start getting uranium going. That way we can at least have the main ship going. And until we find some silver, we won't be able to build a reactor for the charging station. But at least have power from whenever we don't have the sun up. Because once that sun goes down, we're out of power. And we won't be able to do anything until we get some uranium. So, in the meantime, let me go ahead and jump into Charlotte, and I'll be back when I get there. Alrighty, we are approaching the site where the uranium is, and I'm going to land this little piece of snow right here next to this tree. Looks like a good place to land. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I landed a little hard. I'm so glad I have everything. I'm so glad I have destruction turned off. Otherwise, most of my vehicles would be destroyed by now. Okay, let's see. This is where we found the uranium. Where is the best spot to start digging? As soon as my thing tells me. Hello, uranium? I know you used to be here. Don't tell me you ran away from us. Oh, don't tell me this is too deep to see with the normal thing. Do I have to bring recon here? I probably do. Well, shoot. I don't really want to bring recon here. Ooh, I know what I can do. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, so what I was going to do is I was going to go back to the base, take the recon's ore extractor or ore sensor thing off and put it on the Charlotte. But the problem is I keep forgetting Charlotte's really low on fuel because we have a power problem. So I can't keep going back and forth between the base and the dig site without having an actual purpose for doing it. So what I'm going to do is just trust what I did, trust that there's uranium here, start digging, hope for the best, and I hope you guys enjoy the time-lapse music. Aha! I'm finally seeing the uranium. Hooray! That's good. That means we're making progress. It's 37 meters down. This tunnel is going to take a while. Alright guys, welcome to a quick progress report. We are about halfway to our destination for the uranium. It's about 20 meters away. We started at 40 meters and we're starting to get pretty deep down. This area is actually starting to screw with my mind because of all the blackness around, and as you can tell, as we get closer to the surface, it slowly starts turning back to normal rock, which is a pretty good effect. I don't think that used to be in the game, so that's a pretty nice thing to see. Yay, finally! Alright guys, welcome back. We finally got to the uranium. We still can't actually see it, but we have the actual uranium ore. It's still like 2 meters away, so we finally hit uranium. How far down am I actually? 39.7 meters? That's about what it was supposed to be, so hooray! And just letting you guys know, I've literally been mining for almost an entire hour to finally... please, can you go up there? Thank you. Don't spaz out on me yet. I've been literally mining for an entire hour, and I'm going to walk all the way out through this tunnel that I've been digging. While my dog slowly complains because he's hungry. Because I gotta feed him here in a bit. And I gotta feed myself too, because it's almost dinner time, and I wasn't quite expecting this this mine to take this long. And yeah, I'm still walking out. This is a very long mine shaft. I would actually expand the shaft so I don't have to crawl all the way out or crouch out, but whatever, it works. Let me go ahead and get rid of this stone. I forgot to grab the uranium nose down there. I was so excited. Whatever. They'll stay down there. But anyways, guys, I'm going to take a quick break. You guys won't notice this, but it's literally almost dinner time, and I'm actually happy I got to that uranium so I can enjoy some of my dinner time. Because a lot of this is actually going to be cut out, so this will probably actually be like 8 minutes maybe compared to the 1 hour of mining I've done. So yeah, I will be back after I get some dinner, and yeah, you guys won't notice it because of whatever. Yep, I'm just gonna stop talking. I'll be back in a bit. All right, everybody, welcome back. Okay, so it's been a little bit longer than a couple hours. Oh, right, I forgot I gotta. See, it's been so long, I totally forgot I'm supposed to crouch to go through here. It's been like 4 hours. I had dinner. It was delicious. It's been too long. I can't really tell you what I had. Hanged out with my mom for a while because she hasn't been not feeling the best, but she's had issues going on with work, and she kind of wanted to have some downtime. So yeah, I did that for a while, and now I'm back to finish this up for you guys. See, aren't I such a nice, thoughtful person? So I'm going to continue harvesting this uranium, and I will be back once we have one of our cargo bays full, because we don't need to fill up the Charlotte all the way because of the fact we just don't need that much uranium because it'll take forever to refine. But I'm going to fill one of them up, and I will be back whenever it's done. Enjoy the fun music. Yeah, that's what happens in time lapses. You put music in them. Alright guys, welcome back. I'm not quite done mining. I actually have to come up here and get some energy because I just about ran out. All the digging and stuff I've been doing. We are about 30% full on the cargo container I'm currently in. We got 8,000 uranium right now. We don't need tons and tons of uranium. So I'm probably going to fill this up to 6,000 volume and call it good. That'll put us up to about 16,000, which will take forever to refine, and there'll be enough uranium to last us a while. So anyways, guys, that was a quick progress report. Time to go back to the time-lapse music. Alright everyone, welcome back. We are done mining uranium for now, and I apologize about all the time lapses, but that was like mainly the only way I could really show you everything I've been up to. Because I've been mining for an hour and 25 minutes now, and we've finally, all together, including the last part of the episode, but we finally have everything we need to get everything operational again. So let's get our thrusters on. Unlock our gearbox, make sure we don't hit the tree. That would be nice. I know I said gearbox, but I don't really care. And now let's start heading back home. I'll see you guys back at base. Alright guys, we are approaching the lander. Let's get a little bit closer. Little bit of guitar. Little bit of love. That song's playing in my head right now. Don't ask me why. It just decided to start playing. Okay, let's get Charlotte. Charlotte's her name. Let's get Charlotte in position. I overshot, which is bad because that means I'm wasting power. No! I don't like wasting power. And as you guys can tell, I've been mining for so long it's starting to turn dark time. It was about like midday when I left. Midday-ish. Probably midday closer to evening. And now the sun's almost completely down. Oops. Alrighty. We are good to go. How much more power do you have left, Charlotte? 66. We started out like 95, so we actually have enough to do like 2 more rounds before she's completely out of power. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a cut here. All I'm gonna do is unload the uranium and put it into the refinery, and I'm pretty sure you guys are tired of time lapses by now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this and put a cut in, and I'll see you guys after I have all this unloaded. Alright, does that go straight in? Oh, it does. Sweet. Okay, so I found a good discovery. The uranium goes straight into the refinery, which is awesome. How much battery power? Oh, we have enough for 3 minutes. And I actually need to turn the solar panels off. We're technically cheating right now because the sun's not here. And that's what I did last time. I turned them off, but I forgot to turn them back on when the sun came up, because they were producing power even though the sun wasn't up. So it was a weird glitch. And where's our reactor? Let me see if I can find our reactor real quick. Small reactor. Turn you on. And you're going to be charging the batteries. Fully recharged in 50 minutes. Holy schnot. You are getting tons of power. Alright. Is the refinery keeping up with the demand? Yes. Yes, it is. It's actually making more. That is freaking awesome. Does our refinery actually have modules on it? Or is it still... No, it doesn't actually, because we would see it in the control panel. There were modules. So cool. That makes me feel good. So again, I'm going to continue taking this stuff out, getting all this uranium refined, and we've solved our power problem, at least on our main ship. But we still have to solve our power problem on the charging station. So I will be back, guys, whenever this is completely done, whenever I get this thing completely unloaded. Alright, all the uranium is inside the refinery now. We got 15,000 to refine. That will keep the refinery going for a long time. I also didn't want to get tons of uranium because since uranium takes so long to refine, we don't want to sit there in the refinery for extremely long periods of time and then have to play with it whenever we get our other materials to refine. So I kind of wanted to get a decent amount that'll last a while, but also not tons to where it would completely fill up the refinery, and we have to do a whole bunch of other stuff in order to put our other stuff that we want to refine in. That probably was a redundant sentence, but whatever, you get the point. So we have a battery up here. That's awesome. We got a couple other batteries down here. They did a good job putting all these batteries in good places. But we need to go up to the charging station real quick, because I'm sure... Oop, dampers are off. That could have been disastrous. I'm sure this thing's doing the same thing that the main system's doing. Yeah, it's still generating power even though the sun's not out. So let's go ahead and turn those off. We will be fully depleted in 115 days because nothing's really going on. How much power do you have stored? 86 watts? 86 kilowatts? That's... whoa. Forgot to turn my dampers on. That's not too bad. I mean, that's a decent amount. But that's not going to be enough to recharge Charlotte. Because if each one of these are 86... I don't think each one of them are, though. Yeah, you are 916. And you're 86. Okay. Okay. So we have about 2 megawatts of power stored up. And how much would it take to fully recharge Charlotte? I know she has 7 batteries. Let's see, each battery is 1.0, so 7. So if we plug Charlotte in, it'll probably get her up to about 33%. It's not that bad, but first thing we have to do is actually have a way for Charlotte to connect. Charlotte doesn't have a way to actually connect with the charging station yet, so we need to get that built first. Yeah, we should easily be able to have the ability to do that. So, let me see. I don't have the things down here that I need. Let's go ahead and drop down. Yeah, go away. We need conveyors. We need you. What the heck did I just replace? Oh. I don't know what I replaced, but whatever. And you. And before I do something stupid, let me go ahead and get some resources. Alright, I got some more hydrogen, I got some resources, I changed my color. Let's go ahead and do this. So what I kind of want, and not that one, we kind of want this. Actually, no, let's bring that down one. Where's my stuff? There you are. There we go. If we have it like this, then I still think we need to bring it down one more. Hang on, guys, I'm adjusting things. I'm just going to build it on this side. I was going to build it on that side so we both have the same, but the problem is the way I want to build this without getting too high. I kept running to where I'm too close to the bottom one, which means there won't be enough room for the one thing to work that I can't think. I can't think right now. Thinking is like extremely hard for me, which is probably bad. That just feels like it's too close to that. Okay, new plan. First I need to get more hydrogen, and then I'll tell you guys my plan. Alright, so I'm just going to bring this out a couple more. Because the placement there is just dumb. Bring out one more. And since we're doing that, let's go ahead, bring you back up to where I wanted you to be, which is probably here. There we go. That'll probably work. It's not going to be the prettiest thing in the world, but it's going to be practical. And practical is what we need right now. We need something to just work. There we go. That will be Charlotte's connector. That gives us plenty of room to come in, dock, and then move around and exit whenever we have to. So yeah, let me go ahead and get some more energy, get all the stuff queued, and get it all ready to be built for you guys. This will be another time loop because, well, mainly because it helps me out in editing. Because the loud noise from the thingies gets really loud. Okay, that was just like the horrible way to say it. Using the grinder and the welder is extremely loud, and I have to edit every single time I use it so it doesn't blur in your guys' ears. So it's easier just to cut that part out, put it in the time loops, because it'll look fancier to you guys, and you get to listen to more music. So, but I promise you guys, this will probably be the last time loop for this episode. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Alrighty, this should work just fine. The connector is still red down here, but that's fine. All we needed to do is literally just attach it and then it'll start charging it. But geez, dang, the sun's going down. There's stars up in the sky. I've been playing this game a long time. This episode is going to be very fun to edit, just saying. And you are not the med bay. You are not where I get more hydrogen. Okay, so let's go ahead and test this baby. Let's go ahead and hop into Charlotte, get her going, and see if we can connect. So let's turn our thrusters on, get up in the air. See how well I can do this without looking. Okay, and I still need to be careful because we don't have a whole lot of fuel right now. Okay, let's go ahead and move around. See how well we can get this baby landed. Oop, too far. Yay! And attach. Thrusters off. Alright, control panel. Where are our batteries? I should put all these in a group. Set you guys to recharge. Alright, you guys should, yep, you're automatically taking the power out and you're bringing it into me. Fully charged in 14 minutes. I don't think so because we only have 5 minutes of power. So it'll bring it up to about a third, like I said. But yay! Whoops. I probably need some sort of pathway to get onto that. But Charlotte's connected. It's working exactly the way it's intended. She is connected. She is charging. She is good to go. Okay, let's go ahead and get our nuclear reactor thing going. That was the last thing I wanted to do in this episode. We're not going to build it. I'm just literally just going to probably deploy it. I always type in nuclear reactor. It's because I call it a nuclear reactor. It's just called small reactor. Alright, so we want it to be like that. Or would it be better if we had like that? Nah, I like it like that. And then we'll just put uranium in the front. This is a temporary thing that's going to be running whenever the solar cells aren't able to catch up, because this is going to be much larger than it actually is. This is going to be a big charging station. But let's see, what do we require? A lot of stuff, which I don't think we have the means to actually build this. Let's go and check things out real quick. Let's see, control panel, production. Let's go to reactors, wherever they can be located. Oh, there it is. So we need iron, nickel, cobalt, silver, silicon, gravel. We have everything but silver. So we can't actually make it until we find a silver deposit and start mining. I believe we actually have enough for everything. Let me see. I may be wrong. Yep, we got enough gravel. Definitely have enough silicon. Definitely have enough cobalt. Oh yeah. So all we need is silver. Which means I need to find a silver deposit, which we haven't found yet. I'm actually going to rename this mine. I'm going to rename it mine because it's no longer a spot. We've actually turned it into a mine. So yeah, that's going to be our goal for the next episode, to get into our recon vehicle and go scout out for some mines. Did I seriously say mines? Scout out for some silver so we can get the nuclear reactor going. Because once we get that baby going, and then our charging area will be good to go, and we will have a good amount of charging going on. Or these will stay full whenever the sun isn't up, which obviously is now. So we won't be able to generate any sun until the sun decides to come back up again, and our whole power issue will be done. And yeah, then we'll be able to move on to other projects. I think the next project after this, I want to expand this baby a little bit more, give a few more batteries, maybe add another entire like area, maybe two. We'll see. We'll make it to where it's a little bit more efficient and a little bit larger compared to that ship over there. And we'll probably start designing our actual space station. And not space station, but Earth station. And get all that going and start working on massive projects. Because next after we get all this done, we're going to have some way to massively start refining our material so we can start working on large projects. So yeah, after we get the nuclear reactor going, get the charging station expanded, so it has more charge capability, and then next we're going to start our station. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like. That helps the video out more than you think. It really helps out with the exposure. If you like what I do, please subscribe to my channel. I like to make gaming videos, working on 3D animation as well. I have a project working with the Doki Doki Literature Club, and it's coming out pretty nicely, but it's still going to be a while before it's done. What the freak happened? I just heard like an explosion. It sounded like an engine blew up. Oh, whatever. We'll figure that out in the next episode. And if you really if you're feeling extremely generous, I do have a Patreon page in the video description where you can go to and send me some support and a thank you for doing what I do and all that fun jazz, and I greatly would appreciate that ever so greatly. I'm gonna just stop talking because I'm just talking in circles now. Anyways, guys, until next time.